All right, my dude. So this video is titled "Patience is Key." You know what I mean? Nothing worth having comes easy. You want anything of value, a lot of the times you gotta wait for it. So it's been less messages in the communities about, oh, I'm quitting because the game sucks and all of that stuff. And my thing is, when I play a game that sucks, I don't bother joining the community. I don't bother commenting on anything. And these comments I know are coming from impatient people. They want to have the top premium experience. They don't want to wait, and they don't want to spend money. That's the two routes to that premium experience. Either you spending a whole bunch of money, or you gonna have to wait. And while you waiting, people gonna be doing all kind of foolishness. Okay? So, okay, we ranked 36. This is out of 4 servers, so that's actually not bad. Yeah. People who play this game, you need to have patience. It may take years, plural, for you to accomplish what you really want to accomplish. Welcome to the jungle. So I don't know who changed their name to No Idea Ape, but this guy attacked me during the last Strongest Survival event. Just an update on my COVID. So I woke up this morning. So not last night, but the night before, I did have the fever still. And last night I had a little bit of fever, but it wasn't keeping me up. And a slight headache when I woke up. Headache was pretty much gone. I don't have a headache currently, but my voice sound like a teenager. When I eat some balls though, my voice goes right back to normal. It's funny. So I've been using Halls and Dayquil. It's been like 100% effective. As soon as I take that, headache goes away, everything goes away. So I know this is some mild. It may not be COVID, but these are all the symptoms that are listed for Omicron. Fever, headache, and fatigue, which is what I have. Which what I had. I do feel a little bit tired. I gotta go downtown to take care of some business tomorrow, so I hope I'm not fatigued tomorrow. But we just gonna have to take care of business regardless. Alright. But my dudes, be patient. If you rush too much, you're gonna regret it. Because I know a lot of people in my server rushed to get to T10. And I'm telling you, within a few months, I'm going to be there having not have spent so much money. Like, you're going to flex on a few people. You're going to be stronger than a few people temporarily. Because eventually I'm going to catch up. Okay, so, and I think by the time I catch up, they will not have added a new cap. A new, level cap. It may be a year or two before they do that. There most likely may be a level cap, but by the time I get to T10, which is not going to be too long, I will have been able to do that without having to spend too much money. And regardless of how you do it, somebody's gonna be stronger than you. Somebody's gonna attack you and zero you, or attack you and kill your troops. Somebody is gonna be stronger than you. So it don't make no sense to sit up here and rush like that. It don't make no sense. Instant gratification generation just ruining everything. Nobody wants to be in anything for the long haul. So like, I'm really worried about this generation as far as marriage, because just this attitude toward life, you ain't gonna be married with that instant gratification attitude. It's not gonna happen. Because the truth is, you can't always get what you want. In fact, those who win it in life, even when you win it in life, things are still not going to go your way more than they actually go your way. You understand? Somebody who's really successful with women, for example, you talk to a lot of women. You may talk to like 50 women. Of those 50 women, you know what I mean, 10 of them actually lead somewhere, and then of the 10, 1.5, so like 2 of them actually translates to something long term, or semi long term. But then of those 2, one of them just gonna fall out, over something random. So, but if you keep on doing that, you can amass a lot. You can get a lot of women in your life. I'm just using that as an analogy because that's things that I read about sometimes. But even then, the winners in life, things still don't go their way the majority of the time. The majority of the time in life. And in fact, the more successful you are, you know what I mean, the more things are not going to go exactly how you want it. Some things that you really, some things that you are really, some things that you're kind of entitled to at that time, that somebody who is on a lower level may seem as a good deal. Oh, I would love for that. But for where you at, for the amount of effort and work you put in, it's not enough for you. Like for instance, you know what I mean? All right. If I told some Joe Schmo who's sitting on the couch, hey, I need you to, make an album, a rap album or whatever. It don't even have to be good, and I'm gonna give you $1 million for you to go on tour and everything. And it's gonna last you and this is gonna take you 6 months. Average Joe Schmo is gonna be like, yeah, I'll take that $1 million. But somebody who is accustomed to getting more money than that, and they know that they're gonna get taxed for half of that. You understand? So if they're giving you $1 million, realistically, you're gonna take home about $400,000 after you pay taxes on your earnings and pay this entourage guy and that entourage guy and this bodyguard and that bodyguard. There's not really that much money. But all I can say is be patient. I'm gonna go get a throat lounger, and I'm gonna show you how quickly this just completely changes my voice. Hold on. This is crazy. All right. So yeah, if you get COVID, make sure you get some Halls and get some NyQuil and Dayquil. See how my voice is not? I just put the Halls in my mouth, and my voice is not sounding like Shaggy. It may go out a little bit, but that's just so strange. Anyway, you get COVID, it kind of sucks. Or you get the flu. I could have Omicron. I could have the flu. There's not much of a difference between the two. They're both kind of like respiratory flu type things, which every season you know at risk. But either way, I held up, and I don't think this is the first time I got COVID. I think I had it. I'm pretty sure I had it when they first announced it. I know I had it because I had the same feeling, that flu feeling, that death rattle, that death cough feeling. Not death rattle, that's something else. That little death cough feeling. So I'm pretty sure I got COVID the last time. And when it came out last time, that was like spring, I believe. So that was spring when COVID came out. I'm trying to see. I've been leveling up Bob. Yeah, I'm trying to get all my medical
ready for anything
up. Yeah, my dude. Take your time, because you gotta sit up here and get all this damn... You gotta sit up here and get all this... I don't like doing those. If I have nothing else better to do, I'll do those, but... Otherwise... No, thank you. I'm looking for a convoy. I think this will count as a convoy. Send Alpha. But yeah, bros. After I do my dailies, I'm gonna go ahead on and start forming some more bullets. Patience is key, bro. You gotta have patience. Slowly get my farm accounts back. I have been too busy to deal with these multiple accounts. And my laptop is just always updating. Always, every time I turn it on, you know, it need a new update, or it's always a drama queen. It won't let me just use it. I have a gaming laptop. Thinking about getting another gaming PC too. Cause I got the PS4 when it first came out. I was just so disappointed. I think I said this in the previous video. I was just so disappointed at how few games they had, and just I didn't really have anybody to play with. The games that they did have sucked. Like Knack. I had Knack. Knack was trash. Come on, man. That game was trash. The game was trash. I had Knack. I think I had Destiny. I don't know. I may still get one because the systems are so pawnable. If you have a financial emergency, they're always worth something if you gotta go pawn them, but I don't see where I would have to pawn it. Keep a savings. But I don't get that shiny thing syndrome. I think I've outgrown it because I know about what it's gonna be like. Gonna have a few cutting edge technologies, and then they're gonna come out with a pro version in 2 years that will be better, or that will be better and cheaper. I think the PS4 Pro was cheaper than the original. I think I got the original when it first came out, and it lasted me the whole generation, which is nice, I guess. But I paid, oh man, I think I paid $700 or $800 for it, cause I got it when it just came out. And I was in college, and I was on winter break, and staying with my parents, and I had no financial obligations, and I really wanted to get one so I could flex when I got back to classes in the spring. But honestly, not too many people were impressed. Not too many people were impressed. I never was a hardcore gamer. Like, if my friends don't play, it's more about spending time with my friends. Like, if I can't find people that I like that play something, then I'm not gonna play it. As antisocial as I can be at sometimes, I'll admit that my gaming preferences are predicated around social. The games that I've played the most have been games that people that I knew and I liked played, so that made me want to play. But I guess I could change that since I have a gaming channel right now. I've been debating whether I should add more games to this channel or just keep doing the Walking Dead Survivors. I think I should continue doing just the Walking Dead Survivors. And see if the game recedes or regresses, because you never know, they may stop putting effort in it at some point. And if I feel like they're not trying anymore, then maybe it would be time for me to move on to another game. Because I have been getting a lot of comments. Somebody commented, oh, this game is dog shit. And, you know, you can only ignore comments like that so much. Yeah. So if the game doesn't pick up very soon, then I may have to move to another one. Because people have just been saying so much. I don't see many problems with the game, but other people do. So, and I make this channel for you guys, so My subscribers are going up slowly. At the same time, I make this for you guys, so try to connect with you guys. Like I said, my favorite game was ain't nobody online. My favorite game was I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know where I was going with that. Scratch that. Anyway. Yeah, my favorite game was RuneScape for a long time. Could never quit it. But a friend who I actually wound up going to high school with, and there was that social aspect. So the people who got me onto RuneScape, so I was 9 years old, my parents sent me to summer camp at the local university. And parents sent me to summer camp at the local university, and just these other kids that I hung out with were always talking about RuneScape. Like every day they would be talking about RuneScape. So that's how I got into it. And I pretty much was playing it on and off since then. Cause they told me they got into it through miniclip.com. And miniclip.com also had this game that I like called Yo Ho Ho Puzzle Pirates. And which I don't like puzzle games that much, but you could have your own ship and your own crew, and you could sink. It was a very advanced game for its time. The game is still live. It's just dry. Like, people don't play it. But I was impressed because it had a charming art style, definitely for a 9-year-old. Just very cartoony, but just well done cartoony. But so I would play RuneScape and YPP. So I'm not hard to impress with a video game. It really does come down to the community. If the game is flaming hot horse manure, it's very bare bones and not that good, but it has a good community, a good non-toxic community who not gonna sit up here and, they not gonna understand that servers and everything cost money, and that the games have to get some type of money. Come on, man. Which they are a little bit greedy, because RuneScape, it was $10 a month and you got everything. And that's largely why RuneScape was so successful. For $10 a month, you got everything. But this game is greedy in comparison, because their $10 a month package only gives you a few little bit items. It don't give you access to exclusive content, but if you paid that $10, you could do all kinds of stuff all of a sudden, which, I mean, the game is really blocking its own blessings by being too greedy. Can't be too greedy. However, there are things that you could not buy with RuneScape until recently, which they do have made a lot of premium items now, to where there is a lot of things that you would still have to buy, even if you had a membership. Like, you can't rush. You could pay that membership and get access to the content, but you couldn't pay to rush or anything. You still had to sit there and grind through everything. So the fact that you could pay and rush in this game, and which is pretty standard across all the MMOs, like WoW, you can pay to get your character at level 60. If you just don't feel like grinding that character, again, you could get them at the raid level. You could just start him off right at the level where he can raid. You understand? Because that's what a lot of people like to do, is raid, because they want the rare items in the game so they can floss and flex and do more damage. Seem like that's what the pro people want. But yeah, that's it. I'm fine, you guys. I think I'm pretty sure this cold or COVID or whatever it is receding, and perhaps I may, because by now, what time is it? Yeah, it's 7:20. I think by now the fevers would have started back. The fevers would have started. They just come at night, and the fever didn't come. So if I don't have no fevers, then tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be good. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later, my dudes.